Get ready. Go.
Who are you?
Chef of the future. I'm the chef of the future.
What have you come to show me?
This. What is this? Handy housewife helper.
What does it do?
It does it all.
Tell me, old chef for the future, can it core an apple?
Certainly it could cook an apple. I will show you out there in TV land the modern way of coring an apple here live on your televisions. Ha ha. Watch this. Everybody, Chef Steve here coming to you with another video. And in today's video, we are going to be making our own homemade tomato and basil gravy, aka pasta sauce. That's right, we're making our own sauce here today. I usually love the higher quality brand jar sauces. I'm fine with those. There's a lot of brands I do like, but I want to make my own, right? And I want you to watch, observe, and learn as we make our own homemade pasta sauce. Tomato and basil, that's the way. It's gonna be up there with the taste of the greats. You're gonna be happy you followed this and decided to make it too. So, let's go over the ingredients that we have here that we'll be using in our own homemade sauce. We have sugar, knock down the acidity a little bit. We got Parma and Romano cheese, that's gotta go in there. We've got a little thyme. We've got celery salt and salt. We've got some black pepper, olive oil, of course. We've got our basil. We're gonna chop that up. Here is our canned puree. We're going with the Contadina brand. That's gonna be the basis of our sauce. We have onions. We're gonna chop up some onions. We got garlic. We're gonna chop up garlic. And we're gonna add a little touch of wine to give it a nice texture and taste. A lot of our time is going to be spent, stirring and waiting, for the sauce to thicken and to cook. That part of the process, you definitely want to give that about an hour and a half to 2 hours. That part will be the long part of this all. Anyway, once it's done, it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be magnifico, make no mistake. Throughout Italy, Florence, Rome, Venice, you name it, our sauce will fit in, and it'll fit in nicely because it will be top-notch, top caliber, I have no doubt. So what do you say? Without further delay, let's get cooking! All right, first order of business. We're gonna wash and we're gonna chop our basil. After that, we're gonna chop our garlic and our onions. We're gonna get some oil in the pot. We're gonna get our garlic and onions in there. We're gonna get things sauteing along. All right, gonna press out the garlic here. All right, this will be our last batch of garlic. Get done about 10 or 12 pieces. Okay. We've got a good amount of garlic now. This looks about right for our needs. Let's work on the onions next. Okay, I think we're good on our onions. Next up, we're gonna saute our garlic and onions in olive oil. A little oil in the pot here. And we're gonna wanna let our garlic and onions saute in the pot here. Everything. And actually, stir we must. Till the onions become translucent. And let the garlic just brown a little bit. The onions are becoming translucent, garlic's starting to brown. And then we're going to start adding in our puree. Okay, let us begin. We have 4 cans going in here. A lot of vigorous stirring here. You want to get that garlic and onions that is simmered down on the bottom. Definitely need our Parm, Milano cheese, a little black pepper, a little salt. Gotta watch starting to bubble here. Also a little celery salt. Definitely some thyme. Get all our ingredients and spices mixed in here very nicely. All right, let's get in our basil leaves next. Basil. Keep on stirring. So let's get in a drop of sugar. To kind of lower down any possible acidity. Which is a natural byproduct there of tomatoes is acidity. Adding a little sugar in helps. You can also use baking soda, but I tend to prefer sugar. Okay, I'm gonna go with just a small splash of white wine. Just enough for a little flavor. You could use red wine, white wine, either or. We're doing very good here. The sauce is looking great. It's smelling great. It's nice. It's got a thick texture to it. We're going to lower the flame at this time, though. And for about the next hour and a half, we're just going to be simmering and stirring. Halfway there. So another 45 minutes of stirring. And then we get to taste it. So far, so good. Ooh. 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 Nice. All right, we're at the hour mark. Let's give another stir. We're at the 1 hour mark here, so 30 minutes left. We're at the hour and 15-minute mark here. So about another 15 more minutes of simmering and stirring. And then we'll certainly give it the grand test of taste, which I'm so looking forward to. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, an hour and a half is up. It's time to shut the flame. Still gonna stir it for another 10 or 15 minutes. And then after that, ready for consumption. All right, nice and thick. I like that. Yeah, I don't like watery sauces. I've had some jarred sauces that were basically water with a little tomatoes to it. I had some jar sauces too that are very good, and those I recommend. But I'm curious about our sauce, and I can see it is nice and thick. That's all we care about right now. Look at it, rich and hearty, the way sauce needs to be. Okay, yes. A little over here, a little over here. Oh, great. This is the moment I've really been waiting for. Gotta have a little bit of that white wine with our meal. What a perfect combo. Let us taste our pasta and our sauce. The garlic, the onions, it's not too acidic either. You can taste it very well. The basil is a nice basil taste, not overpowering, but it's there. I tasted the thyme a little bit. Nice and thick. It's a hearty sauce. It's not liquid water. It's a very rich taste, but it's not overpowering. As I said, it's not acidic. Damn, that's good. Believe me, this is a restaurant quality outcome. I'm very happy with it. I think you will be too. Make no mistake. All the levels are perfect. One word, and one word only can describe this. Magnifico! And there we have it, my friends. There we have it. Chef Steve's homemade tomato and basil gravy, aka tomato and basil sauce. This came out on the money. It's creme de la creme. We got the tomatoes, we got the basil, we got the garlic, the onions, the spices, the pepper, the thyme, all at the right levels, all at the right consistency. We got the thickness. We got the zestiness. We got everything we want in a perfect tomato and basil sauce that frankly belongs right out there at the top restaurants around the country and around the world. And I'm proud of that, and I stand by that. You too can make a sauce as zesty and eloquent as this. Follow my video. You might have to watch it a few times. Watch my steps, watch my technique. Learn, that is the key, L-E-A-R-N. Learn the ways that Chef Steve is showing here, and you too will make a great pot of sauce like we've got going here today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please smash that like button. And please, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Watch my videos, watch them again and again, not just this one, all the Chef Steve videos. You put them together and you've got yourself a gospel, a culinary gospel of incredible, incredible culinary power. So, until our next video, I'll say what I say, and I always say it, always remember, keep on cooking. Now look, Alice, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I cook the food, you serve the food. The only time we're together is when we eat the food. Now, get my supper. Like to go home. Well, har har hardy har har. You hear that, Alice? Har har hardy har har. You're a regular riot, Alice. Maybe you'd like to eat your supper on the moon, 'cause that's where you're going. Basil.